This European cricket event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Rado, 1xBet and Victorinox.
Batting first yesterday was the Crusaders with 141. Something similar here for SWU, and they could be in for a battle. Well, they've started by swinging hard. It's Mahbub Ali, the imposing figure for Lala. There's another big hit here off the bat of Mohammad Kazim, his opening partner. One bounce four, and you can see SWU United maybe just a bit rattled from that opening game defeat. Come out hard here. Chance to taste European Cricket Network cricket, and well, it's been a tough start here for Shakir Ahmed, guiding this relatively inexperienced side through the T10 format, as that one's been guided away beautifully to the boundary, and the runs are flowing here. Might be sooner if this carnage continues, and that's the biggest hit of the lot so far from Mohammad Kazim. He ends the first over with a flourish. It's the first Maximo.
Looking to make her way back from a concert she went to. Edged, gone. Wicket, and it's the big one again. Mahbub will go for just 5. So the big man, the MVP of early in the year, hasn't had the best of starts here. And it's a good wicket to get. There's the bowler steaming in. And this is Kabilash Yogaraj. Gets the edge. And also World Wish Day, and I think as this one does get played away to the boundary.
It's weird the stories coming out of Madrid. Obviously having to break yourself out of a train is not nice. Well, it's a nice shot there as it's just stroked away down the ground by Jaspal Singh. 6 runs, taking SWU up to 38 runs.
It's not out the middle, but it's going to just get over that fielder who's inside the circle at square. They'll take a single, so maybe a little bit of luck. You know, things sometimes could be another, and it will be another. Well, cashing in is what Malta Super Kings are doing, as they'll take another wicket. The batter just stays and practices his shots, and then we'll have to go. Mohammad Kasim will go for 19 of ball number 6. Is another good breakthrough here. Well done.
He's actually 1 wicket short of his half century on the network. 49 wickets in 27 matches. Well, he's going to have to start with a big Maximo, as that was a bit of a filthy drag down, and Jaspal Singh doesn't need a second invitation to hit that one. That's a better delivery from Varun Prasath, but
can't believe that's gone for 4 byes, Tita. How's that gone for 4? Wicketkeeper totally misses it. And well, he's lucky he gets a bit of bat on this. This outfield is so quick.
They've noticed that SWU United, of course, want to swing and swing hard. And well, there's a peel here, and it will be given, caught behind. I was going to say that Sunil Sar, well, he's going to have a job on his hands to get the stumping as Arif Mohammed comes dancing down the pitch. In the end, though, he does take his second grab of the day. That's a second wicket to fall in the over. And again, it's Gurjeet Singh going for a big old swing. I don't think that was the right shot at that time of the game. It was the final ball of the 5th. Just get yourself to, well, the imaginary drinks and then regroup at the end of the over. He goes for a big swing, goes down the complete wrong line.
The way SWU are looking at the moment, it looks like they've been starved on some cricket. Is going to be, oh, that one. Oh, that's gone for 6. And he's on 21. He goes again, and this time it will go all the way. Bolle, bolle, bolle.
And it's going to be drilled hard, and this time again it burst through the hands of the man long off. That was certainly the tougher of the 2 opportunities. He seemed to be caught in 2 minds, whether to go for the catch, to get out the way of it, or to try and bat it back. In the end, it just burst through his fingers, and that's the 3rd boundary in the row.
And he's going to be gone here, though. That's cleverly bowled by Javed. He knows that Jaspal is going to be coming down the track to him. He bowls this a little bit wider and across him. Jaspal does get back onto ball, but he goes into the hands of the fielder. No mistakes this time after being dropped on 2 occasions. Well, this is high in the air, should be gone, it's going to be taken eventually. And that's the end of the captain, Mohammed Ajmal. He gets a wide delivery, which again, no footwork. And the chances when you're playing like this is the ball just going to go straight up in the air. Well, there's a bit of a wobble, but the fielder on this occasion does hold on to it, i.e. maybe winning and getting all the points on 2 occasions. That's a nice looking shot though. We haven't seen too much of that, have we? That's a lovely shot from Ramisan. He just rocks back. Oh, that's not good delivery. That's pretty big as well, as it will go. And that's going to be 6 runs. Not a good delivery. I think certainly just with their running, you could quite easily say they've left about 15 runs out there. And now look what he's doing here. I mean, that is just shocking. That is shocking. I've got to say, I'm going to say that's probably the worst bit of cricket that I have seen in a very, very long time.
And that pretty much summed up the innings for SWU United. But they've still got a chance here to keep themselves in the contest and keep themselves in the hunt for the top 2 spots. Jay Gosalkar and the captain, Varun Prasath. That one's been crunched through the covers. That's a beautiful shot by Jay to get his side up and running. First runs off the bat. Well, he might not last for long as this one goes high up in the air and Imran Amir is underneath it, but actually it'll be Mehboob Ali who takes the comfortable catch. So it's a big caught and bowled in the end for Lala, and an even bigger wicket for SWU United as the dangerous Prasath, over 2,100 runs on the network, isn't able to add a single one here as he departs.
Jaspal Singh right high, and I think this is going to go all the way. Adios Balota. There's going to be 6 runs. He's good at us.
That one gets flashed away, and that goes one bounce and rolls away for 4.
I don't forgive you. Oh no. It goes from bad to worse.
And well, he doesn't need to do any work on that occasion as Wasim Abbas decides to do it all himself, and he upends all 3 stumps as Shakir Ahmed goes for a big swing, doesn't manage to make contact on that occasion, and that is the 2nd wicket to fall. And it's 2 wickets, 2 in 2 for Wasim Abbas, as that one was almost an action replay, this time a slightly fuller delivery, if that's even possible. And Kabilash Yogaraj, well, he does the double. It's a double that he won't want though. He gets a wicket off his first delivery, and also he falls to a wicket on his very first delivery. It's a good ball from Wasim Abbas.
You know, they like to see good cricket being played. They like to see battles. Nobody likes to see what happened there. Well, that's out. That's not good cricket from the Malta Super Kings, but it is good from SWU. That's more like it. But yeah, when you see something like that on the cricket field, if you love the game, you hate watching it. So I don't think he's made any friends, but he's keen to make a few more. But that was easily done. Good work this time.
And when you take a look down the rest of the batting order, there's not too many runs. Well, there's 4 there off the bat of Umair Rizwan, who's come in and flicked the first delivery away nicely through square leg.
Hat-trick of golden ducks, and well, that's played nicely. He's used the pace of Bishanai, and he's going to get a boundary.
SWU United look to turn the screw here and turn to Mohammed Ajmal, but that one's just been dug in short. And it will be deposited over the boundary, just about sneaks over the rope for 6 runs as the fielder out there goes into the bushes, emerges with the Grizzly.
It's like almost 14 and a half, and you're looking at pounding boundaries, and that's one of them. And one man who can do it at the moment is Jay. So Gosalkar is still there.
Lost that first game. They won't mind how the wind comes here, as that one is taken. So it is a wicket for Jaspal Singh, as it's a nice catch there on that fly slip area. And not only is it a wicket, but it's that big wicket of Jay Gosselkar. He looked like the one who could get MSK near to that total of 110. Again, it's worked away to that backward point region. This time, though, a running figure of every road in the country.
Everything is a river. We found that out when we were here earlier in the year, of course. And should be a run out. It's not the best of throws, but Mahboob is a 6-foot-something giant, so has no problems taking it and whipping off the bails. There he is, the gentle giant, Mahboob Ali. And he's always smiling, Mahboob. And I think what we were talking about Mahboob, about getting the best of him, he's the sort of player that I think the captain really has to work on. You've got to fire him up for the big matches.
The big swing here, and it might be 2 wickets and 2 deliveries, but it bursts out the hands and it accelerates off the fingers and absolutely races away for 4. Mahboob was a bit too generous with his batting, but at least he's come back with his bowling, and the gentle giant climbs up the beanstalk and gets another wicket there, as it's Delanga who departs. It gets a bit of everything on the way through. I think a bit of bat, a bit of pad, and a whole lot of middle stump. As that one was unlucky because it was actually chasing him down the leg side. It wasn't destined for the stumps. They'll come back in the 4th match of the day. That one goes high up in the air. Probably won't be taken, but could it be stopped for the boundary? No, it won't be, as the dive is put in by Imran Amir.
And I think SWU United, they've used Amir behind, they've used Ramisan, but you know, if they're serious about defending the crown, I think having a makeshift keeper behind the stumps is certainly not helping their cause. But anyway, they will pick up a victory here